Hi everybody, it's Jennifer and welcome back to, and this is a Flosstube video and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be showing progress on a couple of WIPs, and then I'm going to talk about an app that I just found. Okay, I know I'm behind on the times when it comes to that. Okay, but guess what? I didn't have an Android tablet for this app, so yeah. So my first WIP is how far I have gotten on It's About Time, and if you guys can see that, I apologize. I don't have my light on, my cross stitch light, because yeah, it's daylight out here, and I've shut my blinds because it was really, really bright in here. So this is what I've done so far. As you guys know, I started at the bottom, but I goofed up at the bottom, so I had to take a break. So I started up here, and of course, you know, I didn't realize there was all these greens, and yeah. So, and this is on 25 count. What is this called? 25 count easy something or other with the red grid. I forget where I bought this from. So that's that one. The next one I'm still working on is this one, and it is called, and it's Cascade. This is where I've gotten it's done so far since last night. And the shoe, as we talked about, that I was making fun of, is gone. So I'm steadily working on this, and then I have to start the next part of this page. So yeah, that will be the next. And would you see the flashing of the different colors? That's my TV. It's on mute. So now, why do I have this? I don't even know what this is for. Okay, so I recently, oh, there they are. I was, yes, I've heard people talk about this app, and I didn't really pay much attention to it. I just thought, it's called Patternkeeper, and I just thought it was just an app where you kept track of all your patterns. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Okay, so I was watching Karen Lug, the stitching, I think it's Stitching Bug, and she was, showing everybody the pattern, how it works. And so I specifically went and bought a tablet for this because I'm an Apple girl, and I don't have, and of course it's not on, it's not ready for iPad yet. So I went and bought a tablet and downloaded the app, and I gotta say, yeah, I like it. I'm loving it. So this is what it looks now. Let me see if I can get it out. If you look closely, I don't know if you guys can see, and I'm trying. If you see where it says Patternkeeper, that's what it looks like. That's the app itself. Don't pay attention to all my other apps in my Super City. That's my game. But that's this. Darn it. This app is the Patternkeeper, and it's not gonna let me do it. Oh, it's gonna be a butthead. Really? It's gonna be a butthead. It's not. There we go. And as you can see, this is what this is Cascade. But the really neat thing about this whole thing is, if you look closely, it's different colors. Like there's different colors, different colors of gray, and of course that's one of the colors I'm stitching with now is a gray, and it brings your pattern in color and shows you the whole thing after it's done. And I thought it was pretty neat that it did that. So, and it keeps track of how much you stitched each day. Oh, darn it, now it's going to be a butt head, and I'm going to have to, yeah, my tablet's being crazy. Sorry, guys. Which, there. Which I think is pretty cool. And the other good thing about it is it also has the symbol, I'm sorry, my chair keeps going backwards, and I don't want to go backwards. And it shows the symbol key. Instead of having the paper symbol key like most of us do, and maybe I'm behind on that too. Okay, I know, I realize I'm way behind. I'm one of the last people to find the really cool shit. Excuse my language. And before I go any further, I forgot my disclaimer. This is not a for kids channel. This is an adult channel. So any children under the age of 13 cannot watch. Sorry. So anyway, mind you, some of us still have paper chart, I still use paper chart sometimes. But some of us still use the paper symbol key that you get, instead of using the simple. And I think this is pretty cool. I like how this is set up. So, and I still have Goodreads on my iPad. But I think Patternkeeper is going to be my go-to. I just have to figure out how. There's like 3 or 4 steps to upload it from, to get it from Goodreads to Patternkeeper. And I got so frustrated yesterday when I was trying to do it that I about said, I'm done. I was done. There was just no. So, once I figured that out, if there's anybody that wants me to do a tutorial on it, please comment below and I will gladly show you. It's pretty easy. So far, I'm not, to me, it's easy. I was using Easy PDF and Goodreads, and for me, I just felt after, using this one, I like this one so much better. Goodreads is still on my iPad, so, that's there for my backup, but I'm really liking this one. I just can't say enough about it, and, oh my God. So, excuse me, once I figure out how to work all the features on it, I don't think there's really that many features on it. I think, like the search button, I'm not going to use the search button. But once I figure out how to use all of it and get the full, I'm only using the free trial right now. So once I get the whole version, then I'm going to do a tutorial. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, that's the word. So, but yeah, if anybody, sorry, I'm thirsty. Sorry, guys. But I would recommend that. That's just moved to the top of my list of apps to use for stitching. I know I'm way behind, and I know I got some really, really crazy comments when I posted about it on Facebook today. People were asking me, where have you been? Like I said, I've seen the app. I just, number one, I was sick, and I was in and out of the hospital, and then I just assumed that it was just to keep track of, all your patterns, like how many, what you have, and so forth. Like, what is it that X Stitch app does on iPad. So I just assumed that's what that was for. Well, I was wrong. So, yeah. Somebody can come and bop me up in the back of the head and do a Gibbs hit on the back of the head. So when I learn this app a little bit more and work with it more, I will gladly do a tutorial. Also, I did want to put this out there. I was thinking about doing a live Stitch with me where you guys could ask me questions about stitching and, do that. And if you guys are, interested in that, please comment below. I mean, I will gladly take any comments. I know my cameras, I'm trying to look at you guys, but the iPad being, yeah, I keep forgetting the cameras on this side. So if you guys are interested in that, please let me know. And I can set that up. I can, stitch with you guys while I'm, I could do a stitch with me asking questions, or, I could just sit here and look at you guys like this. Let me know. So that's really it for today. But once I figure out, like I said, once I figure out, all the features of this app, I will, do a tutorial, and I will show you guys how to do it, or how to use it, and we'll go from there. So until then, guys, that's it for this week, and I will see you all next time. Oh, the Stitch with Me's, I have decided to go ahead and do them. The thing that my daughter's boyfriend was going to let me borrow, I was going to do a Stitch with Me video this morning, and, well, yeah, it didn't work. My phone is too top heavy because of my case on my phone. So I think if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to take my case off. And I don't really want to take my case off. It's not fun. I don't want to take my case off. So anyway, I will decide. But until then, I'm just going to use my webcam, and I will try my best to get it as close as possible so you guys can see me stitching. And, but that's it, guys. So until then, I hope everyone has a great week. And until next week, guys, for Flosstube, have a great day. And don't forget to make every day a crafty one.